great win, a great win. I'm so proud of those kids, especially those 3 seniors. We beat a tremendous team. Said it all along. Larry's got a really good team. We played really. We did a lot of things well today. Thought we finally guarded with toughness, and even when they scored, I thought we had more resistance today. On the glass, we were really good. 11 turnovers is not a bad number for us. Made big critical free throws, made them when they counted. A lot of great things, a lot of good production from a lot of guys, and a tremendous victory. Tremendous victory. A great way to close out the regular season in our building with our tremendous fans, and I'm so proud of our kids. They haven't relented. We've all been frustrated and whatever we want to say lately, but they don't. So you guys don't have the opportunity to be at, Thursday afternoon we came back. We got in at 6 in the morning. Thursday afternoon we practiced, and their attitude was tremendous. And then yesterday we were off the charts. So I'm really proud of them. It's a great win and a great way for us to head to Memphis for the conference tournament, which starts next week.
Questions?
You mentioned free throw shooting, made when you count. They were saying an added focus on that in practice.
Oh, we focused on it a lot. You know what I mean? And it's not something we talk about a ton, but we spend more time on it. And I've said all along, I think we've got some good guys shooting the ball. Haven't been able to make them consistently today. We made them when they counted, especially. I thought we were really good, and then Doug missed the last 2, but before that, I thought we made them when they counted. Shaq made big critical free throws. Dennis made a couple big ones, and we just obviously we couldn't put the hammer down and close it out. But give them credit. Dotson hit those 2 threes, which were tough shots late. We didn't do a good job, but you're playing somewhat tentative defensively because you're not trying not to foul. And we made it a little bit more interesting maybe than we would have liked, but we closed it out. Did a great job. I'm proud of my group.
About foul shots, DeAndre was telling us how he was able to look at the tape, adjust his stance, his stroke.
Yeah. We do a lot. We do it through tape. We do it through repetition, mechanics. And we try to spend a lot of time on it. Today we reaped some of the benefits of that. So hopefully it's something that we can continue to do as we move forward. They're really good. Boy, they're really good.
A game full of runs.
2 good teams, I think. It was just a punch for punch. It was a boxing match. You know what I mean? It was punch for punch, and they didn't go away. We got up 7 or so in the second half. They make the run. Didn't like how we started the second half. A couple turnovers early, but then we settled in. I thought we really executed well. We got the ball into the paint. I thought we pounded the paint really well today. I thought we pounded it well. Got it into golf to start the second half for a dunk. Tinnen was really effective in the post. We did a good job playing inside out. Had some good looks. We didn't shoot the 3 very well. I thought we had some decent looks from 3, but I thought it was more important for us to play inside out. Our execution was really good today, much better.
If you like your team should get maybe a post-team bid like an NCAA or 19.
Oh, I don't know. I can't judge that. It's too early to tell that. We still have a lot of work to do. Going to Memphis, and we're not worried about that. We're worried about going down there and playing whoever we got to play on Wednesday and winning the first game to advance. And that's it's part of that's what this time of the year. It's what's exciting about college basketball.
After missed so many threes in the first half, but did so well shooting 2s, did you address that?
Yes, we talked about it at halftime. We were 16 for 20
yeah.
inside of 3 in the first half, 80%. We got whatever we wanted, I thought, and then we just didn't play off 2 feet. The other times that we had buckets, we charged. If you remember, Kane had one early. I think Pitts had one early. But we kind of got what we wanted on offense, and we talked about that, just not settling for jumpers and play more inside out. We were able to get it inside a little bit more than I thought against these guys. Tinnen was able to. We posted Tinnen. We posted Goff to start. Remember, we got a dunk to start the second half, and then we posted Kane as a wing.
About the confidence level from the get-go. I'm sure a lot of people in this building were surprised to see.
They were, and I'm not trying to sound fun. I'm not. Only because of this is when we got off that bus about 6 a.m. on Thursday morning, driving back from Greenville, and that whole day we were going to meet at practice at 3. We weren't going to do a lot of physical practice. But that probably was the worst. It's 9 hours. That I had no feel how we would come to practice that afternoon. I felt like we could be down and out, pity party. Woe is me. And we came in that for about 50 minutes that afternoon before we went to film, and then we sat in the coach's locker room after that film session, and we were kind of like, these kids are again ceased to amaze me. And some of you were there yesterday. Yesterday could have been arguably our best practice of the year. We were that locked in. again, I give these kids a lot of credit, my staff a lot of credit. You know, we haven't relented through frustration and a lot of other adjectives you might want to use to describe some of our parts of our season. But you know, it's a big win. It's a great win today. A great way for us to end it and go into conference tournament play.
Anything else?
Coach, coming in, all the talk was about senior night, and you got a guy like Dennis Tennant explodes 22 and 9.
Yeah, I don't know what year he is. You know, he was, yeah, the other day, we had the seniors in the middle of the stretch circle, and Dennis slid in there and said, I think, am I a senior? I don't know. So we'll keep praying, and then hopefully the NCAA, yeah, I mean, we got good players, and he's a good player, and he was a warrior today, you know. And, we'll talk about the bonehead turnover against the press. You know, now he thinks he's like, you know, Magic Johnson. But how about that, though? Here,
Where did he come back with a vengeance?
Yeah, that's, you know, I wanted to choke him, obviously. Come on in. Come on in.
When are you going to talk?
Come on.
Are you
Come on in.
Are we going to get this thing done or what?
Where are you going? You ain't going anywhere.
I mean, jeez.
How good are you guys?
We got a lot of stuff going on here.
What do we got? Are we going to dinner?
I just fired my free throw coach.
We don't have enough people. How bad we've been all year. We got no free throw coach anymore either. I don't even worry about it anymore.
I was just talking on the radio and I was saying that what this guy's done. First of all, Kane is, I mean, half his shots were threes last year, and now he's at 20% of his shots are threes. He's a whole different player. It doesn't stop at his hands. Pitts is terrific. I think this team has been, you know, improvement. I think probably the most improved player in the league is this Goff kid. I mean, you've had some tough losses, and
too many.
And we're going to not show up if we have to play you in the tournament. I'll tell you that. This is a good team, and I'm done with my conference, and you continue. Sure.
You know, I've said it all. These guys know how much respect I have for you, Larry, and you got a great team. You know, and you know, when you're in the coaching industry and guys have respect for him, it's because he's built it from the ground up. They were in trailers and all that stuff when he got there. I remember the year I did the TV when I was out. Remember I came down to Hattiesburg when I was in Boot Hill. You know what I mean? We all know what it's like to get fired. You know what I mean? So, and we went to dinner with your cronies there. I forget that spot we went to dinner at. And, but I'm proud of you guys. They're terrific. They're terrific. You guys are terrific. And you've had a special year, and you deserve it.
I thought it was a great game.
It was a great game. I just said that. It was a boxing. It was a punch for punch.
Yeah.
Two good teams teed it up.
Yeah.
We made a couple plays down the stretch.
Yeah, that was a great game.
I'll see you in Memphis.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
Be safe. You have any questions for me?
No.
Probably not. Am I done?
They want to pick your brain.
It's just like Hattiesburg. Usually I have one guy in overalls. So, what do you guys think? Anybody have a question?
How much trouble have you had this year in 2 games with Dennis Tennant down underneath?
I think he's the best offensive rebounder I've seen in a long time. And he's, like I say, coach, these guys, the judge of a really good coach is if your team's gotten better. And this is not the same Marshall team we played at our place. They're a whole different team. They've got a lot of improvement. And I was proud of our guys just to hang in there and make it a game. You know, and to give this play, I was telling on our radio show just how knowledgeable the fans here are, and they know probably too much, you know, about what's a good play, what's a bad play. And it's a very highly educated group of fans in a strong basketball region. And you know, when we've lost, it's to UTEP in here, and we miss free throws. I mean, it's intimidating. So the fans here are terrific. It's a great setup, and coach has done a great job. You know, like I say, I think they're just getting started. I think they can really go on a roll wherever they end up.
Do you think they're down the stretch? Free throws was kind of the biggest deciding factor.
Yeah, but Marshall missed their free throws. I mean, it's too bad because the guys that make them, and it's also misleading because we missed some front ends. But you know, guys that normally make free throws we missed. But I'm saying is the environment really affected us, and there are a lot of things. I mean, we never have given up that many transition layups all year combined that we did today, and I think the little card got in there and he went 2 for 15, and fouled. He was falling down. But the shots were blocked with such force that he went down. And so we normally send 2 guys back, and that makes any sense at all. And so he was on the floor half the game. No fault of the referees or Marshall, just us. So we got a lot of baskets in transition. So I think there's a lot of things that went in this game. I thought it was a great game. We were right in until the end. I mean, we could have called a travel or something. We might have thrown a 3 in and gone overtime. Who knows? But it's a great college game, and I'm proud of our guys. We finished second, picked last in one magazine. Probably somebody who wrote it around here. I don't know. Anybody who wrote for a magazine and picked us last year. We finished second, so I'm proud of our guys. Now the whole season starts all over for both teams.